Hi everyone and welcome. Today we are going to do a full face of makeup with Mars Cosmetics. Mars is a really good Indian brand where you get quality makeup products and which is of affordable range. Today we'll go ahead and do a full face of makeup with some of the Mars Cosmetics which I have. I have already done a full face of makeup with Mars earlier, which is long back, but today I'm going to try some of the new products from their end, so let's see how good the outcome is. Before we start, if you're new to my channel, please go ahead and click the subscribe button. Let's start with the primer. So I have two primers. The first one is the Mars Pore Cure Primer. So this is a great, I think it is silicone based, and this one, it mattifies your face, it fills in the pores and gives a really good finish. But today I'm going to be using this primer. So this is the Mars Gripping Primer. So this was relaunched again by Mars, and I really love this. This is like the dupe of the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. So I have used it once and I really liked it. So today let's go ahead and use this and see how the finish is and how well it holds the makeup. So I will apply it all over the face. So it is pretty good. It's giving that sticky feel, so it will hold on your makeup really well. So let's try this trick which everyone has tried. Next, let's do some color correcting. So I have this Cover Rangers palette from Mars. So this is a concealer palette, and you have these different shades which are there as a part of this palette. So it's got an orange corrector and you have concealer and contour shades as well. And this one is of shade 02. There is also a new palette which Mars has launched, which has blush shades as well. So it's like an all-in-one palette which we can use for concealing, foundation, and for blush part. So today let's use this. I'm going to use the orange corrector first. So I'll use my fingers. This has got a nice creamy texture, and it blends in very well. Next, let's use the concealer shade. So I'm going to be using this shade for it. It's a little bit darker shade, so that will help me to cover the dark circles and the pigmented areas. Actually, it's not a darker shade. So just ensure you dab in like this and not like wipe it. I'll use it a little bit over my eyelids as well, so I can use it as a base for my eye makeup. I'm going to take a wet makeup sponge and blend it well. Now let's move on to the foundation. So today I'm going to be using this Mars foundation. It's the high coverage foundation, and I have the shade 06. Initially I got 07. I have done a comparison video as well. You can have a look at it. 07 is actually a very dark shade, and it's actually 2 shades darker than 06. But 06 actually suits me well, so I'm going to use this today. I also have this BB cream from Mars, but I really didn't like it that much. It doesn't blend in really well. The foundation is really good. Today I'm going to be using this makeup brush, this 4-in-1 makeup brush from Mars. I have used it a lot. It's really good, especially for travel purpose. So today let me go ahead and use it. So the consistency of this foundation is really thick, so you need to blend in immediately after applying, else it will become very patchy. The shade might look lighter initially, but it definitely oxidizes. So after a while it gets settled in very well. So it gives you a pretty good coverage, but I think I applied more. It's looking too much. So this brush is really good. It's not very dense, but it definitely blends in very beautifully. Again, I'll use this makeup sponge to set it well. So this foundation is really good. It gives you a pretty full coverage, and for the cost, it really is a really great product, I would say. I'll provide the details of the cost and all the products which I've used in the description box. You can have a look at it. Okay, now to set this base, I'm going to be using this compact from Mars. So this is the Silky Skin Powder. and it has two different shades in it. So this is the compact, and this is a kind of shiny shade. It's acting more like a highlighter, I would say. So I'm going to use this to set the makeup. It comes with this sponge as well, but I'm going to be using this powder brush from this 4-in-1 makeup brush. So the shade which I have is 03. So this one as well is really good, the compact. It's giving a pretty good coverage, and it is helping you to set your makeup really well. So I'm liking the finish which I get with this foundation and the compact. Now let us do some eye makeup. So I have this All I Need makeup kit from Mars. So this has 9 eyeshadow shades, and you have blush, highlighter, and a contour shade as well. I really love this. I use this a lot. This is really pigmented, and it's like it's good for travel purpose because it's got a lot of things in it. So let's do a simple eye makeup now. So again, I'm going to be using this brush. So I'm going to take the eyeshadow blender brush for it. So first let me create a crease with this brown shade. So this brush is okay, but as it is small to hold, it is difficult to blend in. So what I'll do is I'll just put on this, so it will help me to blend in better. Now I'll use this shade in the corners. So it's more like a pink shade. Now I'll take this shade and I'll apply it in the inner corners. I'll just use my fingers for it. Okay, it's very highly pigmented, so a little bit is more than sufficient. So this is also a kind of a pink shade. Now let me use this brown shade again in the lower lashes. So I'm going to use the other brush. I think it's a smudger brush. So I'm just using in the lower corners. Now I'm going to be using this eyeliner from Mars. So this is the Won't Smudge, Won't Budge eyeliner. So this is this pencil type of an eyeliner. So let's try this today. So this one is really good. It's very easy to apply, and you can create a really good wing with this eyeliner, but I am not going to do that today. Next we'll move on to mascara. So I'm going to be using this Double Trouble mascara. So this has like two types of brushes in this. So this one is to give you length, and the other one is to give you volume. This one is really good. I've used it a lot. It gives you nice volume, and it it shows up your eyelashes so beautifully. You really don't need any false lashes. Now let me top it up with the volume wand. You can see that it's like just great, but I feel a little bit heavy. I'll use a little bit in the lower lashes as well. Now let's use the blush, highlighter, and contour. So for contouring, I'm going to be using the same brush. I'll take a little bit of the shade. This one is also nicely pigmented. That gives a really good finish. I'll use the blush. The blush is actually a very, bright shade. So I'm using very little. So I'm using the same brush for it. I'll do a little bit of nose contouring. So I'm going to use this brush for that. Now I'll use some highlighter. Again, I'm using the same brush. So let's move on to the lipstick. So I'm going to start with the lip liner. So I have these 3 shades from Mars lip liners, and these are really great. It is so affordable. I think you get it for ₹59, and it's really great. It's so creamy, and you should definitely try this. So I have 3 shades. Today I'm going to be trying this red shade. So it is 07 Magnetic Magenta. So you can see how beautifully it is, gliding in. You don't even need any further lipsticks. You can just use this across your lip. And for lipsticks, I have a lot of lipsticks from Mars, but today I'm going to be trying this Super Stay lipstick, and I have the shade Magic Hour. And this is kind of orange, red shade. This is really highly pigmented, and it lasts for almost the whole day. It gives you that beautiful matte finish, and it is transfer proof. So this shade, the lip liner along with this is a really good combo. It gives you a nice, red finish, which I really loved it. You can see that. So I also have this lip gloss from Mars, and this is of shade Noor. This is a kind of, nude, a brown shaded gloss. So I'm gonna just top off this lipstick with this gloss. So it gives you that shiny finish. So this finish is really great. I really love the combination which I've got using these three, the liner and the lipstick and with the gloss. So this is the completed makeup look with the Mars Cosmetics products, and I really loved it. I loved all the products which I used. The foundation is really great. It gives you a full coverage. The shade initially, I thought it was very light, but it oxidizes, and as the time goes, it gets settled to your skin very beautifully, and with the full makeup it looks really great. All the products, the all-in-one makeup kit, the mascara, the lip liners and lipsticks, everything is really great. I really love them. I will provide all the details of the products which I used in the description box. You can have a look at it. I hope this video was useful and you liked it. If you like it, please click on like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching and have a great day ahead.